Hey, Zachary, what's up? I'm glad you're happy. Prime days are Tuesday and Wednesday. What about Amazon? Ooh, Prime days.
What do you mean, who could have predicted copper? I did.
You did. No, you did, Jeff. I sold way too early, man. Look at this. These were the contracts I was in right here. I was in the 120 right here, 120 November calls. I sold
There
them
you
for
go.
$300 and now they're worth 1,300.
Yeah. Yeah.
But what's even crazier is when you called it out, they were $23 a pop.
Wow.
What happened?
I was just looking at this trade on copper because SCCO has just been a monster.
Oh, snap, really?
Yeah. And I,
Oh,
I sold up here and now we're at 130 almost for SCCO.
oh, snap.
Yeah. So I don't know if there's
Man,
anything
we had
that's
a
going to
big
be
old
able to
gap up
stop it.
today. Hell yeah.
Yeah. And we've got this is the kind of the level I'm targeting here. I'm not going out far enough on my time frames. Oh, look at that. We already kind of hit the price target, but we're going to break out of this. We'll go higher.
What's the wave indicator saying?
Let's see. I got it on here.
Buy it a month ago.
Yeah.
Probably. Wave indicator on the large time frame is trying to catch up. But yeah, oh, look, the wave indicator caught some calls. Look at that. No surprise.
What? When was that?
That was, well, it caught calls on 9/24,
All right.
but I gotta stop looking at that chart because I'm gonna get FOMO. I've still got some more left, but I don't think I have enough time on it for it to work out. They're the 140s that expire on the 17th, so we'll
Well, yeah.
see.
What are you? Where are we at? What's the price? 128.
Yeah,
Could happen.
it could. I mean, the way copper seems to be moving, very possible.
Yeah, copper got an all-time high up around 535. We're at 510, so we could get there pretty easily.
Yeah, and then there's also, let me see this right here. Yeah, look at this on just HG. This is actual copper futures. I mean,
Yeah.
we've got a long ways up to go if it wants to take it.
Well, it's doing better than silver. Gosh,
Yeah.
darn it. But hey, silver's up today a little bit, but
It's back up to 48. It was down at
silver
46,
futures.
so
Yeah, silver. SLV.
oh, SLV. Yeah,
I mean,
SLV's at 43.56 right now.
yeah, it recovered. You guys probably could have gotten. I actually got out zero. I broke even on that trade. I could have gotten out, like made a tiny gain on that on silver, but I think some of y'all probably got in on a little better profit. I know at least one person did get a nice little win on silver from the flows.
That's right. I think that was Margaret, right? Or was it someone else?
I think it was it? Yeah, it was Margaret
I
actually.
think it was.
Yeah. Uh,
But yeah. Welcome in everyone to the profit panel. Glad to see everyone here.
Yeah, say hi.
Did you
Yeah.
see Humana today?
No.
Hum.
Oh, HUM.
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
Jason's still in SLV. Yeah, dude. I think I mean I still think it's probably good. I'm just like out. I have plenty of other trades I wanted to focus on. I didn't want to worry about it anymore. So
Gosh. This is a healthcare company, right?
wait,
Like
we
a
talked
health
about Humana a
insurance.
couple days ago. Didn't you?
Yeah, I mean, it just,
You told me about that, and then was it on that scanner you have or what?
yeah, exactly. And it just shot up like a rocket today.
Yeah, that's one that's really on my radar too. That's really beat down is Pfizer. And I know it's not beat down if you look at it like this, but if you look at the larger time frame, if you go out to like the 5 year, I mean, it's pretty beat down.
Yeah, it's popping.
It's popping. And if it wants to rally, it's got a lot of room to the upside.
Yeah, well, we were talking about this earlier this week. It was like they signed this big deal to expand the mRNA vaccine stuff with the government.
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
So I mean that, yeah, I mean, should have, uh, sort of what I've been saying, folks. Trade stupider. You should be stupid maxing. You need to be
Stupid maxing.
stupid maxing your. There's another word that's not politically correct, I could say, but stupid maxing is the best one to use in these profit panels. So as not to offend anyone, but you need to be stupid maxing your trades. You'll see Pfizer signs a multi-billion-dollar deal with the U.S. government. You see LAC, the U.S. government takes a stake in LAC, Lithium
Oh
America.
yeah.
There's your sign. As the great, who was that comedian who used to say that? What was his name? Jeff Foxworthy.
Jeff Foxworthy, wasn't it?
Yeah. There's your sign.
There's your sign.
It doesn't have to be super complicated sometimes,
That's right.
So,
Well, I'll let you take the screen back.
yeah, let me clean up. I have so many tabs open.
Also it ended up working out. But yeah, I'm excited. We got some was it some roulette we're trying to play here? Oh, I always look forward to Fridays.
Well, our roulette worked out. So we're going to talk about that. So let's where are we at on the roulette? Yesterday was the OKLO roulette, and we got out at a 67% gain. We set that sell to close. Let me go ahead and share my screen here so we can see what that old chart did.
Good old OKLO.
Man,
Never
sold
left
the
us
top
down.
too.
Oh, did we? I didn't even check after we got filled.
Was it like 1250, right? Or 1245?
Yeah, look at that. We did. Sure did. Look at
Yeah.
that. Oh man. Yeah, when did we get out on that? When did I get filled on that? OKLO. 1245. So yeah. Where are we at? Right here. Yep. Hit the top. Got that lotto overnight trade. It's not, I mean, we call it lotto. Lotto plays are usually those cheap options that go 400%, but I think that's a pretty good gain, 67% overnight. Did anybody else
take that any night?
yeah, let's do that. Let's do that every night. Did anybody else get an OKLO winner? Let us know in the Zoom chat. So that's going good. LAC, Lithium Americas, going good too. You know what? I said let's set a oh, Brad, can you tell us specifics on that? Money, percentage gains? No, I'm not gonna share it with anyone. I just want to keep it for our testimonial file. So we can prove that we're actually showing people how to do this and they're making money with some of these trade ideas. Mike, I think it was Jeff Foxworthy. I don't think it was Bill Engvall. I'm pretty sure. There's your sign.
Well, they're all together, I think. They all buddy up.
Oh, here's your sign. Actually, the debut comedy album of Bill Engvall. Here's your sign. Wait, I thought there's your what did wait, is this a Mandela effect? Oh, interesting. So it looks like they both say it. So, okay, so it seems like I don't know, there's some beef about someone maybe stole a joke or something. Oh, you know what? Maybe it was okay. Well, I will do more research over the weekend. I have my research. I'm going to go through. I'm going to see if I can find proof of Jeff Foxworthy or Bill Engvall actually came up with the here's your sign. I will say, from what I'm gathering on this brief Google search, it does seem like it was one or the other of them. But so I will figure out which one it was. Oh, it's Bill's saying on the Foxworthy show what Bodine is saying. Okay, maybe they kind of look similar. They both have like they both have brown hair and goatees. It was Bill. Oh man, I'm getting railroaded. All right.
I just remember Jeff Foxworthy and all those guys were up there on stage, giving their little "here's your sign" little speeches. So, and he's the only one I could remember the name of.
Yeah, yeah, maybe it was just one of those like those all those comedy shows on Comedy Central
Yeah.
back in the golden era. Maybe I was forgetting which mixing my goateed white man up. Um
You get
you have,
Brad over
you
here.
have a beard or a goat? No, you have a beard, Jeff. I was looking if you had you'd have a pretty good goatee though, honestly. You ever thought about it?
Me?
Yeah, yeah, you'd have a pretty good goatee.
I mean, I've had a beard on me since what, 1997?
Nice, dude. Yeah.
Have never shaved it off. I
Damn,
don't
man.
think anybody would know what I looked like without a beard.
Jeff shows up
Yeah.
without a beard. You're like, who is this?
Yeah.
Well,
Is that not Jeff Smith?
my youngest son, he was born in 96 and I grew my beard in 97, so basically he's never seen me without a beard.
Yeah. That's crazy. I tried to do the beard, but it's too much. I don't know. I did it for a while actually. I had a pretty big, not big, but it was like, it was a beard.
Yeah.
Gets itchy.
No. It just wasn't my style, you know. But I rock the stash now.
Mm.
I like it. I like the stash. I used to rock the stash when I first started, and then my wife convinced me to shave it off.
Oh, nice.
So
Yeah, it's yeah, I'm trying to keep up with the Zoomers. Are you a Zoomer, Blake?
Gen Z,
Yeah,
yeah,
nice.
I am. Yeah, that's like you guys are talking about Jeff Foxworthy. I'm like, man, I only remember Jeff Foxworthy from Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot he was
Yeah,
in that.
yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna yes, we have trades coming. Just hold tight. So first off, Lithium Americas, we're up 72% on that. Let's go ahead and close that out. I know I said what was my exit on that? I was at 1.97. What's the expiration on this? I think it's the 10th. No, it's the 17th. I guess let's look at the daily chart and see. It is on a pretty solid spike. Yeah, let's just go ahead and close out. Let's just go ahead and close it out. I don't know. Are you?
It's Friday. What the heck?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We have a lot of trades coming, next week, of course. So let's see if we can get out for like. Wait, what's going on? Oh, gotta confirm and send. All right, I got out for 166. So Jimmy's the same way, Jeff. Daughter's 35, has never seen him without a beard.
Wow.
Nice. So all right, so LAC closed out. IBM's up 72%. But again, we're just going to hold this through the 17th, which I believe is the expiration. Yeah, 17th is the expiration. It's more than filled the gap. I think we're going, so Theta, especially maybe we'll close it out next week if stuff starts shifting, but Theta's going to start working in our advantage this week or next week. It's going to start working in our advantage. It'll be near that 17th expiration. So keep on doing that. 86% now. SLV, which we took an opening playbooks up 40%. All right. So let's see. That's the sort of the custodial part of the show. Getting all those positions sorted. Nice. Nice. Merceline made 35% on LAC. Very good, Merceline. How you doing, Merceline? I don't think I've seen you for a while, Merceline. Could you mind grabbing that, Blake?
Yeah.
Do some Micron.
We're looking at Mike. Is Micron popping today?
It's been popping.
Yeah, it has. Dang, what did we take? I think we did this like lotto play. Was it last week? 20. Oh no, it was the 26th. We wouldn't have made anything. I was thinking if we taken the 17th, we should have stayed in. Wow, look at that.
Yeah, it went up, consolidated, and popped up again.
Are we at all-time? We're at all-time highs, I would think, with Micron. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
So we could do our monthly expiration trade on this and try and get out of the money, go 200. Could we look at your scanner though, Jeff, and see what it's showing if there's any good, recovering stocks though that maybe give us a little bit of a profit target besides just hitting all-time highs over and over again?
Yeah, I was kind of whipping through them a little bit ago, and one, I don't know. What about MP? Check it.
Oh, you know what? I saw some flows come in on MP today. I don't think
There you
they
go.
mounted to much. Let's see. Let's see what the you can see all these plug flows. Hey, let me know. We closed out 3 trades today. Let me know in the chat too if you got any gains or wins from those. No, sorry, MP. Let's look at Mu. What's the Mu stuff saying? 195. All right, so we have some significant call volume actually coming in at 195. That might be an option. So remember that, folks. 195 Mu, October. We can actually go not October 17th. We could probably go a little farther out.
I'll do the 31st.
Yeah, I mean, I see this one around 220. It's not that much volume, but for the 31st, so that could be pretty cool. So we'll look at the 31st with Mu. I call it Mu. MP though. Let's see what we got. So we got some $82 calls, 90 and 76. 76 would be just, I think this one might be the one because that's just hitting back basically at this top of resistance again.
Exactly.
Oh, hey, Goldstream's really working for Merceline.
It is for a fact, isn't it?
Yeah.
We are smoking right along on that thing.
Can you grab all these testimonials for me and Jeff Blake?
Absolutely.
Thanks, man. So MP, what were these dates? The 10th? Let's go out a little farther than that. So basically, we'll just look at the 10th, see if we can 71. We'd be going for 80, 76, 76. 76 vertical.
So a week out, 76 calls, $1.30, basically.
Yeah, I was gonna maybe do an out of the money debit spread, just because we could sort of maybe overcome that any theta decay that happens here. MP 76.
You do a 76, 77 a week out for 23 cents. Pick up 100% on that.
Yeah, we could. Let me see. I gotta get this range. Here you go. Here, let's look at this trade with option strats. So this is the week out. 76, 77. So we would basically be at that. We need price basically to hit, this former resistance line. You can see the price bounced around right here on 77 for MP. A pretty, it looks like it wanted to move. Got overcome by the Bears today, but it's okay. $20 max profit 80. So that's a 1 to 4. And if we hit it by Wednesday, let's go. Let's maybe give it a little. Let's see what it is if we give it a little more time to play out. October 17th. It's October 31st. 30 to 70. So our break even on this will be 76.30, which is right, basically right out there. I don't. What do you think about? Yeah, that's too long. That's not enough of a big multi-bagger.
What's 24th look like?
30, 35, 30 to 70. So like 1 and a third. 17th. It's 2 weeks from now.
I kind of like that one.
You like the 17th the most?
Yeah, I like the 17th.
Yeah. So, all right. Yeah, I think that's probably the best mix of like time and letting it work a little bit for us. Oh,
Right.
just popped up. Okay, so let's see if we can go and get in on this. Tens.
Looks like you can get about that for about 25 cents.
Yeah, we can get 25 cents. I mean, we could go wider too, which are if it's at 70. We don't. I mean, this is relatively cheap. What are you saying there, Pedro? This is what we're. We can talk. I can talk about what I'm looking at. Jeff can talk about what he's looking at next week for sure. What did you say there, James? 10, 17, 71, 74. I mean, this is much. I mean, it's higher probability, but it's like it's going to be more expensive, and but it's not even that much higher probability. I guess it kind of is. It's 10% more, but we get way less dough for it. Like if we were to just hit this $80 or so, $77 or so, we could get 120, 130%. And if we go past that, which I don't foresee us, I feel like we could, because MP is just moving up. And I mean, the government's taking a stake in it. These mining projects are going to be important. And materials in general, silver, gold, the commodities are all kind of moving higher. So
right.
I kind of like 17th. Yeah, we're doing a call spread for sure on this one. Yeah, so I mean, what do you see? Did you like this one, Jeff?
Yeah, I like the 76, 77. Get it for 25 cents. I think we can get 100% out of it pretty easy.
Yeah. I think so too. And then if it's looking like it's hot, we can always keep in it and see if we can juice it, get to like above 100% too. But this gives us a much clearer direction, because like if we get to 77.50, which is right where that line is, the resistance line, like we're about at 90, we're about at 98% gain, about 100% gain. So
yeah,
let's go ahead and do this. So this is going to be for the 17th. Buy to open MP 17 October 25. Jim beat me to it. Nice. I gotta type it out for everyone before I enter, so everybody can get a fair shot at it. But if you do want to go ahead and open it, that's what you see on the screen. 17 October 25, $77 call. Here it is, folks. Let's go ahead. And we got somebody got in for Jim got in oh, I didn't press enter. Jim got in for 25. We're gonna try and do the same thing. Double check 76, 77 call. All right, I'm in now too. Cool. So we're gonna be holding that until the 17th, hopefully. Maybe before we'll get out, but at least until the 17th. So we're gonna put that into the profit panel group so I can keep track of it for everyone.
Yeah, and if you want 100% on it, just go ahead and put a GTC order at 50 cents and see what happens.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, why don't we go ahead and do that? Yeah, put a GTC order, good to close order in on that for 50 cents. So we just, in case sometimes spreads can move pretty fast.
But not only that, but sometimes on Monday mornings, it'll all of a sudden go ding and it fills it before the bears jump on it.
Yeah. Okay, good idea. So 50 cents, good to close order. Boom. Done. We'll let that play out. Oh, Bob beat us 22. Good job, Bob.
I got 25 also, so
Yeah. Okay, Merceline's out. Woo, Pete had a good day. Good job today, Pete. Oh, Vladdy, okay. Let's see, took a November Mu 195 200 spread for $1.20 a couple days ago. Nice. 195 200. Let's see if it's worth taking another. How much did that cost?
let's see here.
No trader left behind. We'll retype the trade as much as you guys want.
You can do a 195 200 expiring at the end of the month, the 31st for $1.65. Now $1.68.
At 31st?
Yeah.
It's kind of, excuse me. That's kind of juicy.
Mm-hmm.
So we would be, if we hit 195, what would we be looking at? Nothing really. We had to hit like 190. Well, we could get 30% if we get in 195. What did you get there? Who said that?
You can get, well, it's going for a 168 right now.
168. Who said that? Who initially talked about
Talked about Micron?
Yeah, Vladdy, that's right. Took the November. I just want to see. Yeah, I don't. Let's just see what this is. October 17th. Yeah. Yeah, I like this. So basically 195, 200. All right. Think we should take this? I kind of like it. JoJo's hey, what's up, Crystal? JoJo's asking a good question. If you would like to invest $250 instead of $25, is it better to buy a wider spread or simply more contracts? Obviously, can't give you personalized financial advice there, JoJo. I will say to everyone, if you're following our trades and you want to put more money down, I would follow our trades instead of trying to edit them. There's a reason we're doing them the way we're doing them. But in general, if you're just trying to make up your own trade, it really depends, right? Like, it just depends on what you want. Do you want to do, for instance, you could if you narrow the strike on a debit spread, it's going to give you a higher probability of profit, right? But less profit opportunity basically per contract. So if you want to hit, a specified amount of gains, you would need to up the contract level. So it just depends. I mean, there's different ways to structure stuff. I really can't tell you what to do there. See, this is like a 1 to 3. Basically, this is a 1 to 1.5. All right. Man, if it gets to 200, that'd be great. What were these calls at for MU?
They were the 195s, weren't they?
Yeah, they were all 195. So I'm wondering if we go. So basically,
92, 92 and a half, 97 and a half.
I'm just thinking because 195 to 200's a $5 width spread. That's a good old move on you. I have a feeling you'll probably hit that, but in terms of capping the downside, one, it's about $70 cheaper. You still get 1.7 profit out of it. And if these calls are coming in at 195, we have one that's at 220, which is way out of the money, and that's not as much volume, but most of the volume here is at 195. So if we were to hit 195 here, we would be solidly in 30 to 40% profit.
Right.
I just want to see.
And 92 and a half, 95 is at 98 cents right now.
So we could get 1.5. What do you think? This one or the 195, 200?
I don't know, that 192 and a half and 195 sounds pretty good. I like it.
Okay. Yeah, I agree with you, Vladdy. Yeah, Vladdy, yeah, it's a little pricey. Let's do. Oh wow. Wait, what just happened? Holy
Oh,
moly.
it just jumped up.
Dang it. Now it's not as good at all.
No, it's not.
Maybe we have to. That's weird. What was that original fill price? 90?
But now it's back down to 98.
Yeah, okay. We're gonna try and get in for 98. We're gonna set this one up. We're gonna set this one up. Buy. Oh, let me go over Slack. Buy to open MU 31 October 25, 192.5 call. Sell to open MU 31 October 25, $195 call. All right, there you folks are. See if we can get filled for something decent here. 192.5.
At 95 now.
Ooh, okay. 192. Yep. Good. Go ahead. 95. I'm going to try and get filled at 98. Jumped up to 98. Let's try and get filled at 95. All right. I filled at 95.
Yep, so did I.
Cool. All right. So Mac got in 95 too. E-Twist. I don't know what you're talking about. You can feel free to clarify and answer that question for you though. Oh yeah, that Cisco position is down slightly. It was up today though, I swear. The Cisco spread. E-Twist, I don't know the previous one. What are you talking about? Previous MP. What was MP? We got filled at
25 cents, what?
yeah, 25 cents. Yeah. So it made
Yeah,
a
that
move
was a
up, but
76-77 call spread for the 17th of October.
yeah. So for next week, I have some things I'm going to be watching. Geof, I mean, do you have anything you're watching for next week? Like just on a rotational side of sectors, tickers in particular? Oh, hey, I will say, thank you for that BBBY. Uh, we took our spread paid off pretty nicely
Yeah.
on that one. So, and that was all because of you. I was like, oh, let me check in on BBY, and then I saw that the wave had printed out that call signal like we talked about yesterday, and then we got a good gain off of that. But that scanner's sick. I really like that one, especially honestly, it really works well for the wave indicator.
For next week, I mean, we might look at Pepsi. Pep.
Yep.
And it can get above that high 2 days ago. I think it can kind of break out. Now, here's the thing about them. This is why I was looking at them. They're going to have earnings next week on the 9th.
Pre-market.
Yeah. Now, I wonder if they're going to try to buy it into those earnings.
Their last earnings are pretty solid.
Yeah, they were.
They jumped hard.
Yep, they did. I don't see why they wouldn't do that again.
What a crazy little channel they've been in though since then.
Oh, yeah.
Jumped hard, went up, sold off. Yeah, okay. All right, so Pepsi's one of them. I'm just gonna write some of this down. Watch list for next week. Pep. So and yeah, we got earnings on Thursday. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they do on Monday. If they start to climb. Looks like they climbed before earnings. Now they're kind of doing the same pattern actually. A sell-off, a climb, consolidation, a sell-off, a little bit of a climb. Now we're consolidating. Could be pretty cool. Anything else?
Well, I know you hate them, but Etsy's still looking good.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
I won't. I'll sit this one out, but maybe we'll find it. Maybe if you give him a trade next week or something, we can trade it. I don't. You don't want me in this trade, ladies and gentlemen. Trust me. I'll mess it up for everyone. They are really
they
climbing.
are.
Woo. All right, so we're gonna watch
Look at SanDisk, SNDK. Talk about industrial kind of stuff here.
Yeah, what do they do?
SanDisk actually makes like inserts and stuff like that for machining and everything.
Oh, okay.
And
Are they American?
yeah, they are. They are American. And picture a wave on that.
Yeah, let's see it. I think we probably missed it.
Probably.
Yeah, but man.
Oh, that's SanDisk. What am I thinking of? See, that's where I get messed up. SanDisk, you're right. They do SD technology. Right.
Is it another company?
Sandvik is what I'm thinking of.
Oh,
Sandvik. But no, SanDisk is still good.
what's the ticker for Sandvik?
I don't know. I just got the names mixed up in my head.
Oh,
So, yeah.
okay. Yeah.
But I've been watching them and they've been doing really good here lately.
Nice.
Yeah, see, they had a buy way back there. Dang.
Yeah, you actually probably would have gotten out because it did hit that
Yeah,
profit
this is
target
your
and it
profit
sold
target.
off, but you would have, man, it's been rolling. Not even just back in August too. It was flat for quite a while. Is this a new? Did they just go public this year?
I don't know. They just started coming up on my scans.
They've
I
been
mean,
around forever. I guess they were private though.
yeah, they might have been.
Wow. Okay. Um. Cool. So I'm watching. Well, if you look at what's going on with Bitcoin, we are touching all-time highs once again. So there's some, if you look at what happened today, Iron popped, RCAT popped, I think Wolf a little bit popped. So next week, I think we're going to be, at least I'm going to be looking at basically crypto and
Is IBIT up too?
yeah, probably. Let's see. IBIT. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wow. That's a nice little call there. No, these aren't all going to be debit spreads, whoever asked that, but I just think that with the government shutdown, things are we're approaching all-time highs. And if we were back in April or May when we weren't quite as high on our own supply in this market, I mean, it's pretty toasty right now. I think that would have been a better time to do calls. And if we do get a bit of a sell-off and dip below some of the moving averages, and then when we start recovering, that's a good time to do like regular calls and stuff. But right now, because it's just so toasty, debit spreads are a little, I mean, they're higher percentage and they give us a little more leeway for, if they don't just keep on going cliff face vertical. I mean, look at, for instance, this cliff face vertical over the last 3 days, right? Before that, cliff face vertical. So I mean, we're not always going to be doing debit spreads. This is not a debit spread only thing. I mean, we've done other stuff as well, but I just think like right now they give us a little more leeway in terms of being able to juice some money out of it, potentially if things go right. So that's why we're doing them. Now, again, if we do get a sell off and we have like some more just like straight long opportunities, like a little bit pullback, now the market's going to go recover. We can look at just playing some regular calls. But if you do want to just do the regular calls, definitely sign up for my Telegram if you're not already in it, because that's what we do every day with the unusual flow scanner. I mean, this thing you see here, we just trade regular calls and puts. We do it, it's daily trades, within the day, intraday trades. Sometimes it's overnight, but it's never really long term. So especially when we're going, because the Fridays on Profit Panel on the show, what we do is we do longer term spreads that have you can get like a triple or something, right? Or a double. So if you're taking an option that's a month away, it's kind of hard to win in that scenario. So that's why, especially days like today, when we take the trades we take on Fridays, they're usually going to be debit spreads. Steve, we went out from you because we wanted to get some juicier winners instead of just like a 75%. We want to be able to get like a 200%. And Crystal, I think that's you. Blake's going to drop you that Telegram link in a second. But I'm looking at, so my watch list next week, I'm looking at all the miners, right? We traded Iron a few times. We traded just Iron in terms of mine. Oh, Wolf as well. We traded Wolf. I think all these are going to be good. Also, I like SMR again because nuclear's not going anywhere. So look at SMR. They had a little bit of a pullback. They have a nice little consolidation band, which a consolidation and a pullback is not necessarily bullish, but if we do have a call on it today, actually. It's not actually, but you see a kind of a clear rejection of that. I think this is the 50.
They're holding above the purple line anyway.
Yeah, whatever line this is, yeah. Yeah, exactly. So I view this as a pretty good support, right? And it gives us some good trade opportunities. I mean, we can see what some opportunities are in
another one, Iron Mountain. Have you looked at them? IRM?
No. Oh, dude, how is that 100 and don't they just shred documents? That's crazy. They're soaring though, man. Look at that.
They're on your Bitcoin miner side of things of life.
Oh, are they? I thought they were like the document shredder.
Well, they also store documents as well. I'll say
Okay.
they have the caves that you saw that have all of our, what is it, Social Security or whatever documents, and then they shred those and whatever. But they also mine Bitcoin. So
okay. Wow. Yeah, they've been, and actually they're pretty sold off. Ooh, that's a good one to watch. So, IRM. All right, so this is my watch list for next week. Actually, I'm going to save this for myself, and I'll drop it to everyone. This is our watch list. PEP and Etsy. We're going to be watching all those next week.
now I'm not going to be in here Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. Did they tell you that?
I saw it going around. I was going to ask you.
Yeah, I'm going to be in Florida doing a class, and I will be back on Thursday. So I will be here Thursday and Friday.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Anybody here going to Jeff's? Is it for members?
Yeah, it's for Tom Busby. He asked me
nice.
to come out there and help him. He's doing a futures class, so I thought, and he said, "Hey, come help me." I said, "Fine with me." So,
Good
I get to
stuff.
travel a little bit.
Yeah, good stuff, man. Well, anybody here going to that class?
Yeah, I don't know who's going to be there. I just know I'm showing up there.
Nice. Yeah, I'm going to be in Florida 19th.
On the 19th?
Yeah, well, it's a Sunday. I'm probably going to be there on that 20th too and come back on the 21st. So, I don't think it should be interrupted. Service may be interrupted, but you'll be here, so it'll all be good.
Yeah, I'll be here.
All right. So that's our watch list for the week. We have two basically I think we have 150 200% profit potential on both of those spreads we took. I want to check SMR real quick, just one more thing, because people were complaining that these are all spreads, but let's see. I'll show you why this is really hard for SMR, or for just if you're playing longish term options in this market. Let's see. I don't think this profit diagram is going to be great, but maybe I'll be wrong. So on the wave indicator, we have SMR trading for a call signal, and the profit limit is 43.85. So let's go to what we would take. So basically, we need it to hit 43.85 in 17 days, basically to get I mean, if it goes fast, this is the thing though, is that if it goes fast, it's good. Yes, these will be good. The problem is that if it doesn't, we're just more and more underwater, and then we're trying to hold on for less and less gains because it's just losing value because of what theta, right? I don't know. Let's just see if any stuff came in here. Nah, there's October 17th. We got some 4150, but see, even if it goes up to 4150, which look at this chart. So now the wave indicator still is good because yes, it could, but it's cool if you were to play a debit spread on SMR, if it goes up to here, you're just making, you're making whatever you get, right? Whether that's over 100% or 75%, like you're just well in the money on that. You don't have to worry about it. Close out for the full profit potential. But if it just sort of lags and goes this way, right, you're going to be kind of stuck and maybe in a losing position. So let's not. We'll do some options on Thursday, just some regular call options probably, where we can just try and get 1 DTE wins. How about that? On these longer term positions, I trade these all, not really willing to do it with my own money, so I'm not going to send it to you just for giggles. So yeah, but interesting. We'll watch this for SMR though. I do think SMR is good, and maybe we'll enter. Maybe I'll send this out to my wave trader people. Anyways, cool. XRP. Oh, Margaret's going scuba diving next week. I love scuba diving. Have fun, Margaret. Hope you see some cool stuff. Take some underwater photos. Laura, yes, there were trades shared. Blake can drop them in maybe one more time. Just Laura's an esteemed member. She's always taken these unusual flows trades, so I do want to make sure she gets these. All right. So yeah, is there anything else we should know before we head into the weekend, Geoff?
No, I just stay long gold and silver. Any pullback, buy some more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I still can't figure out why they dumped them yesterday, but they came right back.
they did. Yeah. And they even, dude, even silver, if you look at the SLV chart, oops, today, just some weird action, man. Like, I don't know. I mean, I guess I think I've gotten used to silver just being like, go up and just follow the moving average, but it's just like, I mean, a big sell off from it hit this high and just sold off. I mean, I guess it's not too severe, but when you're looking at it like inch by inch, 3 minutes by 3 minutes, it's just like, wow, what is going on? Like, I know you want to go higher, but I don't know. It's all this. It's just some weird stuff on it. But yeah, long gold and silver. That's safe. Go ahead.
That MP trade was a debit spread, right?
They were both
Yes.
debit spreads. Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Same with nuclear, right? I just think we're heading towards, the commodities, the materials. So we're going to be looking for just trading materials stuff. At least I am. I'm going to look at trading materials stuff more as we go on. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen. So one more thing before we wrap up here. I want to show you this training today. So we got a 37% win using this strategy this week. We do the same. It's the same mechanical trading strategy. You just set a range. You wait for the stock to do up, down, or sideways within that range, and you still walk away with something I call a weekly dividend. And I want to show that to you folks so you get to see it and learn how to do it. We just closed out 37% winner this week. It's part of an 86% overall win rate since April 2023. So we've been doing this for 2.5 years, and lots of trades, lots of all live trades. I really like the strategy, and especially if you're even if you're a newer trader, this is a great strategy. I think and you'll see why. If you're a more veteran trader, it's a fairly laid back strategy. It's not day trading. It's nothing. You just set the range and don't have to do much after that. So we're gonna go ahead and tee that up, Blake. Jeff, have a good week and safe travels, my man.
Appreciate it. And we'll catch y'all soon.
Yes, sir.